Hey my friends, welcome back to a new video. Today we'll be talking about 3 signs that your manifestation is coming to you. So what are the 3 signs you can recognize in your life your manifestation is coming to you? The first one is synchronicity. Right? How often we just start seeing the vibrational alignments or the manifestations of vibrational alignments which are reassuring to us that we are doing a great work. Let's say you want to manifest a new job and suddenly you've started seeing more those kind of jobs opportunities, or you've started meeting people which are already doing that thing. That's what we call synchronicities. Like some wonderful things started happening, and we may experience a sense like things are finally clicking, like puzzles are getting together in the right way. And you may start seeing some numbers. Those are synchronicities as well, but it depends of our perception about numbers and our awareness and understanding behind meanings of the numbers. But let's say you've started working on manifesting certain financial state, or you've started working on manifesting new relationships. Often we are working on that. We would like to improve our financial state, for example, and we start visualizing certain amount of money, and suddenly a book will appear which can teach us a bit more about how to make more money, or how to find more sources of money. Like, for example, Think and Grow Rich book may appear out of nowhere, and you start reading it and you recognize, wait, I was just thinking how to make more money, and then there's that book which is just teaching me the right things, the right methods. That's what we call synchronicities, when things just start, when the universe starts giving you results that you're doing a great job. Just keep up. Maybe you need to learn some important lessons from that book. Maybe you need to learn something from that person. But just keep up with your work. Keep up expanding your knowledge. Keep up with your actions. Let's move forward. And that's how can you know that your manifestation is coming to you. If you're seeing synchronicities all around you, your manifestation is coming to you. It will always reassure you. Just keep up. You are doing a great job, my friend. And the second sign you can know that your manifestation is coming to you is that you're dreaming about already having that thing. How often it happened to you that you wanted to manifest something, so you've started learning about different manifestation methods, and the one which is vibing the most with you, you've started practicing it, and you've started practicing it more, so it became a part of your subconscious program. By consistent repetition of thinking something, it will get into our subconscious mind, right? And at some point, it became a part of you, and you've started dreaming about it. When you've started dreaming about it, you've experienced like all the things you would do with that thing, everything you could do with that. And maybe a few weeks later or a few months later, it manifested. How often it happened to you in the past? Just think about the things you've already manifested, and think about what happened before you've manifested that thing, and you will see there's actually a pattern which is repeating. There's actually a way the universe is giving us signs that things are clicking for us, that the reality is actually adapting to our vision, to our internal state. And when you're working on something new, a great way to uplift your vibration is to reflect the past and think how many things you've already manifested that certain way. That's what helped me the most when I was working on certain manifestations which were truly important to me, and it seemed like it's much harder for me to get onto the state as I already have it, so I would be attracting more of it to me. But then I was thinking what I did in my past, so I was able to manifest the wanting results. And I've noticed my favorite method is always I write down the precise details of the things that I want to manifest. I write it down. Whatever it is, I will write it down in precise details. Like we did with our home, for example, with our house we're living in. We wrote it down in precise details. I've made a video how we manifested our new home. So we wrote it down in a precise details, like what kind of rooms there will be, what kind of space will be, what kind of energy will be in the house, the garden, what kind of windows, what kind of light will it be on sunny side. And everything we could think about, we wrote it down as it is already present. And for a few days we were reading it until it became like natural, like it will happen, it will appear somewhere, it will appear. And at some point we felt, well, we need to check out that online site where people are renting or selling homes, and we found out like exactly the house we are searching for. It was there. I called the owner, we get there, we signed the contract, and that was it. So sometimes it can take us more time to manifest something, sometimes it can happen faster. But the most important thing is that we trust the process, and we can trust the process by letting go of like the beliefs or thoughts which are telling to us that it's not possible. We can recognize that every time when somebody tells us that something you're dreaming about is not possible, it's because that person was told that and trusted and believed and surrendered to that thought. It doesn't like you don't need to take it for your personal truth. You can make it up. You can make your personal truth your own way, and your reality will eventually adapt to your personal truth. So we need to become aware that our reality is a reflection of what is the most familiar to us. And I was talking in a previous video about manifestation a lot about, for example, you're making as much money as it is familiar to you from your childhood. You're meeting people which are familiar to the characters you know from your childhood. And in order to shift that, we need to become familiar with a new story. If you will start, let's say, connecting with wealthier people, you will start adapting their habits, you will start adapting their mindset, their perception, and suddenly you will start seeing more ways to make money. Same is with spirituality, same is with relationships, same is with health, with anything. So, my friends, never trust and surrender to the thought which is not allowing you to be who you want to be. Because whoever you want to be, you can be it. Because that's what is meant for you. Always trust your heart's guidance on that. Always trust your heart's guidance. What's the third sign that you can recognize that your manifestation is coming? The third sign is that you start meeting people which already have the thing you want to have. So I mentioned it before in the synchronicities, because it is a beautiful synchronicity. But it will happen the way that maybe your relationships in your life will start changing. When we start changing our behaviors, our habits and we move our discipline to the next level, and we let go of what is not us anymore, we let go of what is not supporting us anymore, we become a different person, right? We start acting differently, we start thinking differently, we start talking differently. And suddenly the people which were around us before may start thinking like there's something wrong with us. And some people will just fall off our lives. And you will meet new people which will be on your vibrational frequency. Those people are thinking the way you're thinking. Those people are feeling the way you're feeling. We call it same-minded people, right? And usually when those things starts happening, you want to manifest that wanting job or that wanting business or that amount of money, and suddenly you start meeting people which already have it. For example, before I started this YouTube channel, my dream was to have a YouTube channel where I could share my ideas. I met one friend who has a huge YouTube channel. Then I met another friend who also has a big YouTube channel. And I started meeting more and more people who are doing their creative work, expressing themselves through like making videos and things like that. And I was not seeing it as a synchronicity at that time. I was not aware of that. But 1 year later, I got so many great ideas. What could I do to build this YouTube channel? It happened in one of my meditations, and then I started working on it, and suddenly it started growing. And now when I'm looking back, I can see such a beautiful connection, such a beautiful pattern, like how life was actually leading me to where I am right now. And that's beautiful when we open our perception to see more synchronicities in our lives, to see more alignments in our lives. We may recognize that everything is happening for our greater good. Everything is happening for our greater evolution. And when you're working on to manifest something, if you will make that shift from everything is happening to you to everything is happening for you, you will recognize, oh, that's what I can learn from that experience. Oh, maybe I wasn't failing there. Maybe I was just not using the right method. Maybe that job was not like a waste of energy or a waste of time, but a great school of lessons. So it builds you to who you are right now, so you value yourself more. And you value your energy more, which is truly powerful. So I hope it can help you to recognize your signs in your life. And my friends, I will leave you here. Have a beautiful day. I'm sending you lots of love, blessings, and power. Till next time, one love.